Hello. How loud is that? Seems okay-ish, maybe a bit loud. Considering I'm quite far back from it, it's probably a bit loud. Okay, that's fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, John, Jax, Java, and Cider. A lot of J's in the chat right now. How are we all doing? Are we all well? Just get their repository up. GitHub. Pygame, right? Yeah, Pygame tutorial. Oh, VA code. Oh. My word. They're good. I'm glad you got better internet, Cider. Hopefully it will hold up. I'll quickly turn the brightness up on my TV and then I'll switch to the screen. There you go. Oh. I'm not adding it until the videos go up. Oh, come on. Go away. Why is it not? I might have to like reinstall VS Code or something. It says, if I go back to the terminal real quick, it says if I do sudo apt, so it'd be upgrade code. It just says code is the latest version. If I upgrade everything, then it won't update. But yeah, welcome Erin as well to the stream, and Unicorn as well. Hope you're both doing okay. I've got to put a headphone in for the alerts, and because I gotta be able to hear those, so I know when people done a thing. Cool. Right. Yes, snack time. So I don't know where we were before. We get it yeah, but I want to get through the app repo if I can. It's kind of annoying having to get it through this. I imagine the repository is desynced for some reason. I don't know why, but so here we are once again. And I think, yeah, last time I kind of worked out that I needed to do all the parts separately. Welcome Doge to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. We're so close to 1,000 views overall. I need to like close this even more. It's been very sunny recently, and unfortunately, at this sort of time, the sun is beaming right through my window, and it's coming in, and it's messing up the tablet screen. But yeah, we worked out. So how far did we actually get? I really don't remember. Python snec.py. Cannot import. Oh yeah, we got there, and then my internet died. But I'm back at university now, so the internet should hold up. Keyword being should. My Ethernet cable is a bit broken. So there's a chance that will just kind of eventually fall out of the computer and then we'll be switched to Wi-Fi and then there might be a connection issue, but hopefully that won't be the case. So yeah, oh god. Snack attack. So we have to work out how to get a surface stored without actually loading into the object. I guess. No, but then, I guess I'll just have to give it the surface each time, which is dumb. But I don't really know what else I can do, to be honest with you. because don't want to load it every single time. So I guess we do like load self. I don't think there's anything else we need to do in there, and then self dot. Oh my Jesus Christ! Get the crap out of me. Okay, turn that down. Oh, thanks for the follow, Toast. You actually... Oh, God. That was... Thanks for the follow, Unicorn, as well. Jesus. And John's second account. Nice. Welcome to the streams as well. My God. Right. Right, now that the medical team have given me a full checkup, that we can continue with the stream. I don't think that works. I don't think you could just spam it. I think Streamlabs has... I imagine Streamlabs has rate limits for people. I can't... Otherwise, everyone would just spam it constantly. So it'd be self... It'd be... Let's put self.load. And it'd be snack part equals... Okay. Pygame.image load, and then apple equals pygame.image load. Yeah. This just feels like a really dumb way of doing it. Like just having to pass in, you might as well just have like a sprite you can take. I'll just do that, I guess. And that, okay, let me try and think of a way. So we have the scene. We have, is there a way of passing in without, like, the display doesn't initialize immediately, because the display, it loads it all in first and then it initializes it. Maybe if we manage to get it to initialize first, but then we need to attach it to the client. Oh yeah, I didn't get around to it. Didn't get around to adding it. Big F. Although you have the, you know, the Carberra redemption in the meantime. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to. So I suppose. Yeah, so you'd have your. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have a standard sprite equals a surface, and then we'll just do stuff with the sprite. I think we'll just keep it simple. So yeah, and self.apple. Whoops. Equals pygame.image.load. Okay, so now we have our like sprites. Oh, sorry, we have our assets. We have like the actual surfaces. We can now pass in self.snackPart at 15 and 50, and then just pray. That didn't happen. Object, and it takes exactly one argument, the instance to initialize. Oh, we don't want to super it, do we, anymore? Pygame is not defined. Oh, so it isn't. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. And it takes one position argument before we're given. I see. Okay. Oh yeah, I suppose that makes sense actually. Snack part is not defined because it's now a sprite of, and we've got to. self.part equals surface. And we've got to like pass this damn thing in every single time. That's quite annoying, but whatever. And then sprites, and then pass in a surface, and then we pass in the surface, and then we run it. Nope. Sprite. Oh. Love you too, Jax. Academy's too much. Yeah, I'm literally burrowing right now. Right. Load. God damn it. There's no attribute sprites. Where's that even still a thing? Oh, here. Oh. We want to do for part in self.snec.body, then part. We want to do self.window.blitz, self. Actually, the apple is just going to be a sprite, isn't it? Yeah, there's only going to be one apple at any given time, I think. So we could probably get away with just doing that. So import snec. Actually, it's going to have to be... Okay, so import snec.sprite should just work. Whoops, it is. That's not what to do at all. Still missing something. Init missing 2 required positional arguments, of course. Main scene has no attribute. Oh my god! We actually need to do that. Oh yeah, self.apple. And then... Oh my goodness! Sprite objects no. Okay, so we're now here. Okay, we can go through this. We can do this. So it's the window, and then we need a position, which probably would help, to be honest. Property. Oops. At property. Def position self, and then return x y. Oh yeah, self.x and self.y. Oh my god, we got something on the screen. Unfortunately, the apple appears to be red as well. Did I specify the correct thing? No, I didn't. There we go. I also haven't moved in Jax's apple yet. Something I forgot to do. Okay, so we have stuff drawn to the screen. That's cool. We're actually getting somewhere. So... Okay, well let's put the apple... here. So if we do random.randint and then random.randint. So we set the apple at a random position. So between 0 and 1920 minus self.apple dot surface dot get width, and then we do. Actually, we don't want to do that, do we? We don't want to hard code it. We want to. We're going to so we snec dot window width, and then snec dot window height. And also needs to be 0 again. RTX enabled. I don't even know if that's possible. No, I manually bought it out of debt. Unicorn. Is it possible to do RTX in OpenGL? Because if it is, then it's potentially a thing. But then we're doing a 2D game, so. Welcome to the stream, Hanukkah, by the way. No, if you did 3D, you would use I forget if it's PyOpenGL or OpenPyGL. It's one of the two. You do that, well, you'd probably use Piglet first because I think that has more. I think that has better support for it. I don't know. There's like this weird workflow you can do that uses like a million different libraries, and it sounds very complicated. And I might do that on stream at one point just to kind of see. Is the hack done for? I'm making a game called Snake, which is it's basically just Snake, to be honest. C++ tutorials, and it's probably not. I mean, I've got a data analysis series to do, and then I've got some other stuff to do. C++ isn't on my list of languages to really go back and learn. I want to learn C, just straight up C, because I think that'd be helpful. Because what I want to do is I want to learn C coding, and I want to be able to work with PYI files or Python interface files to create Python C code. Now, I want to learn just C outright. I know it's going to be rough, but I want to learn C outright. Oh, we've got a... thank you, Toast, for the $1. Hello. So that should be... Yeah, that should... And then what we need to do is... Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to just load this in like that, and then we're going to do self.apple sprite equals snack.sprites self.apple, and then we're going to do... Actually, we're going to do... I need to turn my phone on silent. I just got the payment through on PayPal for the donation. It's weird. Streamlabs puts it through like directly to PayPal immediately. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't want to learn Java. There was a point in time where I wanted to do Java, and now I just really don't. To be honest with you. So we've got W equals self.apple.get surface. Oh, it'd be surface.get. Nope. Okay, I don't know what is going on. Oh no, it's self.apple.get width. There we go. Oh, not dot dot. That's not a thing. Self.apple.get height as well. And then what we need to do is we need to like, I know it's difficult to explain exactly, but we essentially need to take the width and the height of the apple, and we need to kind of tile the map somewhat, and we need to. So the apple currently is 16 by 16. And the version of Jackstamate is 16 by 16 as well, so we can just use the same code. And what we need to do is we need to essentially place the apple randomly to a nearest 16 by 16 square. Yeah, I think it may have done. I don't know why the hack just broke. Let me like Oh, I haven't got the Twitch chat open on my computer. Gosh darn it. Let's mute the tab. And just, come on. Pop out the chat. Kill it and then restart it. So I don't think you need to do that. Actually, if I do import random, random.rand int 5. Oh, it does need one. Okay. That answers my question. Oops. That's really unfortunate. Well, now you really have lost it all. So it'd be... So it would be height, and then it would be round, and then it would be all this, that would divide by W, and then times by W, and that should get us to the nearest thing. It's quite a complicated, like, weird system to get there, but it does work. So I need to do height times by height. And then I'm just going to quickly just use some this to work out where it's going. Oops. Oops. There you go. Random is not defined. That would probably help if I actually imported random. Import random. Unsupported tuple and integer. Oh. What I've done there is I've done it in the wrong place. I'm just going to remove that for a second. So this random int. So that needs to go here instead. Oops, what the hell? And then that needs to go there, I think. I think that's now correct. Guess we'll see. So I need the height here. I need HHH. Nope. There's no Python surface. There's no attribute surface. Where in the world? Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't say for some reason. There we go. 416 by 128. I believe those are multiples of... I should probably do a check to see if they're multiples of 16. And then like that. So it should come up 0, 0. 0, 0. Yep. So it's placing itself on the grid somewhere randomly. It's our snake up here. Okay, so we now have the Apple logic pretty much done as far as I can tell. What we do actually need to do is we need to but this is going to take from the sprite, which means you probably need to put it with the sprite. Def init self surface x and y. Whoops. Super. Oops, come on, there we go. my god. Dot init, surface, X and Y. Yeah, the PC fans put themselves back up. I don't know if Lloyd is noise cancelling. When I do it in videos, I do it in Audacity, so just gonna have to live with it. And to be honest, like the noise cancelling Audacity doesn't actually work perfectly. Like if the thing decides to spin up, then you can still kind of just about hear it, which is annoying, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. So what was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was about to go snake.apple. There you go. So now we can attach the stuff to Apple. Did the hack break again? Really? There's no errors. There are errors. I think Twitch.io is dead. Like, I legit think Twitch.io is actually dead. Well, we'll try it one more time. And if it doesn't work, then rip. So you can still see it there. Next run out. So it's going to try again. It was missed by 59 seconds. The next run, 27:39, about 40 minutes. So the hack should actually complete, I think. I really don't know. I didn't actually know it stored concluded hacks. So I guess we'll see what happens. So the schedulers, I'll put this over to the side for now. So if there's an update, I'll be able to tell you. Right, so now, yeah, we want the same logic to happen with the snake now. Heck, an amazing guy. Why, thank you, Jackster. Showing you. Why is there an hour difference? Because the scheduler is configured for UTC, and I'm BST. It's like missed it again. Unless the scheduler isn't configured. Oh, I think that might be why it's broken. I think there's a chance that the hack is off by an hour. So just don't use the hack, I guess. I just suppose the rest of the bot works without it, so just don't do hacks. Simple as. that's kind of the way it is. So we want objects, we want the same thing to happen here. Okay. Did I install black on this? I did. Interesting. No matter. So we need the same thing again. self.part.get width, and then h equals self.part. There's probably like a better way of doing this, I feel. I feel like there's a better way of doing this. There's almost definitely a better way of doing this. Either way, this is the way we've chosen to do it. So here we are. So is snack imported? It is not. By which we need to import it like that. And then we have access to these things. And then do... This would be a X. What a beautiful... Oh god. X would be... It'd be the same Y, but it would be X minus W. I think. And then that should place us somewhere randomly. No, not that one either. Come on, there we go. Invalid syntax. There are 2 colons. From which country? Where? What's that? Is everyone rioting? Random is not defined. Grr! Import. That was the shortest freakout in the world. Well, there we go. It has the potential to put it off the map. You know, let's. I think we should actually start from the center. So snack dots. Instead of doing this crap, we just have it always start from the center, always pointing right. Print the position of the apple. I'll do that in a bit. So we don't need any of this crap. We do need to divide it by 2. And we need to self, and then self dot, yeah, window height. Divided by 2. Oh, but we need to round that to the nearest bloody 16, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we don't need this random stuff. We need that divided by 2. You need the round still. Oops. I need this divided by W and then times W. And then Y equals the same thing, but it's height. And then it's also H and H. And that should always put us in the center. That's gone well so far. That seems to be working. Fantastic. Welcome to Disguised Fox to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, it's Pop OS. It's basically Ubuntu, but it looks prettier and it actually works. Which is more than good. Well, it works at a reasonable time frame. Ubuntu takes its time. Let's say that Ubuntu is really goddamn slow nowadays. Like really, really slow. Welcome Emily to the stream, by the way. How long have you actually been here? I'm kind of realised I probably missed you. Actually, not too long, but those things. Yeah, Ubuntu is a bit of a snail compared to Pop OS. I think both are compared to Arch, but I don't know. God knows. Not like I use Arch or anything. About 10 mil gold. Sorry. You have a story. What is the story? God, doesn't this bit of code look great? Doesn't that look absolutely phenomenal? Even this bit looks better. But no matter. We have our initialization in place. Cool. So when we move, we want to give it a direction. So I guess what we do is you have like a state. Such disconnect Carberra. I don't even know if that's a command you can do, is it? It's not a thing you can do. Import enum. That would be from enum import enum. And then we have our enum. So we have like movement, or I guess like direction. They've also got to do import auto as well. Oh my god. That's quite something. So we need up, down, left, and right. Instead of starting from the middle, I believe the direction will always be right. This is basically, I don't know, maybe the movement. I feel like direction is probably a good enough name. No, I think you're maybe right on movement direction there. So yeah. So you have to be kidding me. Okay, are we back? Okay. God, what is wrong with the internet? Thank you, university accommodation. Thank you for your I say very expensive. It's inbuilt. But this is Ethernet. This is actually like quite fast Ethernet. How long was it down? According to OBS, I haven't dropped any frames. It's down 30 seconds. 2 minutes. What router I got? I don't know. It's provided by the accommodation. I don't have a say in that. It's provided by a company called Ask4, which are generally alright, but okay, so I think all you missed was just me trying to change this up so you pass the window in. Because I think it would probably be better to just pass it in, I think, maybe? Because I've got to access it anyway, you might as well just pass the damn thing in. Which means that the SNEC... Get out of here, we don't want you to have a draw. We just kind of want to have this then. That'll do. And then we move, so... I'm not sure we want an auto. Right, whatever. If self direction equals movement direction dot right, then self dot No, it would be it'd be self.body dot append left. Wait, it doesn't have a max length at the moment. That's kind of the important bit. Max length equals 2. I'm pretty sure. I hope you can just change that. Like, I really hope you can just change that. My router at home is just terrible. It didn't even get like an hour in. I'll tell you, it's still an alpha. Oh god. Maybe after the Alpha 7 comes out, I'll do it. Because the release candidate isn't due until November. Thing is, it really depends when the series ends up coming out. Because the data analysis series is scheduled to last until June. It's almost certainly going to have to be delayed at some point. So maybe until like, I don't know, maybe it'll finish some point in July. Then it sort of depends. Because the release candidate 1 isn't out until November. So let's see the plans for what? For the that might be actually be a good link to have in the bot. Can someone add that as an issue, please? Thank you. And Cider, this is the link you need for the plans. Yeah, someone had an issue to say add like a plans command. Well, isn't that not a thing? It's in there somewhere. No, it's not. Okay, yeah. Interesting. So it needs to be a snec dot. What's it? How's it appended to the snec previously? Okay, so sprite self dot part. And then oh no. Okay, so it's gonna have to get the head, which is self.body 0. Head.x plus it might be worth like storing the thing. Surface.getWidth. Self.h equals surface.getWidth, get height. Just kind of at the start, so it's just easy access. And I can probably clean up something about this as well. To an extent, anyway. Can I do that? No, I can't. Fantastic, amazing. Either way, and then heads dot y. So the y stays the same, but the x moves. And then this is going to move really very quickly. Actually, I need to put it in the scenes. So handle events, if key. We just need to do a self.snec.move in here. Whoops. And return events. So this is going to move very fast, I think. Oh, invalid syntax. I did this a lot the other day. I don't know why. Or it's not going to move at all. Oh, ooh! It reacted to mouse movement. Oh, yeah. That's a thing, because it's doing it on events. Yeah, that's a problem. I guess it would be self.scene.update. Very true, very true. I've had a few weird animals get in on the second floor. Do you know Django Python? I know it a bit. So, okay. How do we want to do this? Welcome, IK Benoli to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. How do I like? What's the best way to limit its speed? So I'm thinking using the delta. You have the render delay, and so you get the frame delta. Cell.clock.tick. If frame delta is greater, if render is greater than the render interval. So I guess it's just got to be something in here. Self dot movement delay equals 1, for example. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think of the best way to get it in there. So I guess we just pass the delta in here, and then so this actually be the movement interval. Yes, this is, yeah, so this current time it'll move once a second, and then movement delay equals 0 dot. And then we need to do a similar thing to what we're doing in here. So if render delay, so if movement delay is less than movement interval, and it's actually self for both of those, then return. Else we want to do what would be a self dot movement delay plus equals delta, and then just return. Otherwise, we want to set the render delay equal to be 0. Well, the movement delay, so self.movement delay equals 0. And that should delay the snake movement. Oh, it's not going to move at all because I haven't told it to move anywhere. So we do need a scene.update, I think. So self.snake.move. And we need the delta, and then we need to pass the delta in here as well. So handle events first, I guess, and then we do, then we update the scene. So self.scene.update delta. Okay. And then we run that, and then it should work. Nope, delta is not defined. Oh yeah, because it's frame delta. It's frame delta. It works. We have a moving snake. We can probably make it a bit faster than that. So say 0.5. And all we're going to do now is, when we do this, if self.snack.direction equals, oh piss. Okay, we're gonna have a change direction. If it's in key up, no, that's just adding too many checks. change direction, and then I suppose it's not really doing any checks, is it? E.key, so we're just passing the key directly. This might be a good point for our thingamabob. What do you call it? You know, the thing. The key mapper. That's what I was trying to get at. Because we could have a kind of a light key mapper that doesn't have all of it. Because it's only curious with those few keys, and we can incorporate WASD as well with it. Where am I? I am lost. Am I in the right place? I am in the right place. That's a game. It'd be game, and it'd be, oh god, it'd be user? Then it'd be keyboard, and then we just open with a text editor. And then we have this. So I guess we bring back our keyboard utility. You know, we'll do that in a bit. We'll just do it with simple logic for now. Change direction, self, and then key. So if key double equals, I've got to import the locals. From pygame dot locals import start. We're actually making somewhere. Mostly green and blue. Yeah, it is on my end as well. It's very strange. Key up. Then self dot direction equals. Actually, what I can do, I can be cheeky as all hell. Key down. I can just map it directly into the enumerator. And then, because those are all integers, so it doesn't matter. So it'd be... I might have to do like a get attra. This might be a bit complicated. Yes. So from enum import enum. So class test enum. Okay, good. We're gonna do this in a script actually. I've decided. Is Sublime gonna like function? Let's see. That is huge, my god. So from enum import enum class. Let's do Pepe. Let's not stoop below that. Oh, you don't need to do that. So 1 equal, or just say like up equals 1, down equals 2, left equals 3, and right equals 4 for argument's sake. It really doesn't matter. But and then we do so test dot. We have I guess we could just have like a default one, I suppose. Yeah, so we test it up, and then if we, oh, we need to print that. If we run that, Python's not. Yeah, it is being weird on me. I legitimately broke Sublime last time I tried to do something with it, I think. And I literally cannot be asked to fix it, so we're just doing it here. Okay, Pygame tutorial, and then we want to do test.py. It is getting very warm in this room. Give me 1 second while I turn the heating off. Oh man, I'm actually like, I've just noticed how warm it is in here. Like, holy crap, I'm just like, oh my god, alright. How cold is outside? I don't know, but the sun is superheating my room right now, and I've literally only just realised. Big funsies. So if we kill that, and then Python test.py. Cannot. Oh, right, yeah. That needs to be saved. So test dot up, so it'd be test dot up dot value. Okay. So what if I actually just kind of had a bit of a thought. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about doing is going to work. Up equals key up, down equals key down, left equals key left. I think it's still going to have to like check it, unless we could do print test dot. I don't know what things there are. Oh, value. You do have values. Okay, this is good. Never mind, we don't have values. What do we have as part of an enum? Generate next value. So this is kind of starting halfway down. Right up values. Not an awful lot apparently. Well, it's not. I'm not sure enums are like the best way to do this. I think we might need like a full-on class for this. Because we are going to Alright, see you later, Emily. Thank you for stopping by. So what I need to be able to do is access it by the value rather than the key. So I suppose... So that's kind of what the scan codes are for, but it's like, I don't want the whole list of them. I guess we'll just leave it for now. We'll come back to that later. But yeah, right now I'll just do this. So self would be movement direction dot up. LF key double equals key down. Self dot direction double equals movement direction dot down. No, it's not double equals. It's single equals. Movement direction dot down. LF key double equals k left, then self dot direction equals movement direction dot left, and then lf key double equals key right, and then self dot direction equals movement direction dot right. And now we should be able to control the snake. It died. Oh yeah, because I haven't got movement scripts for the other directions. It's doing a lot of checks right now, which is kind of annoying. The what the hell are we doing part is the entire stream, every stream. There's nothing else. Okay, so, right. If self dot direction equals movement direction dot up. It's doing like a million checks. I know. It's kind of... We'll try and optimize this later. I'm kind of just trying to get it to work first. Then we can do optimizations down, left, and then we have right. You're probably going to pass that in as well. So when it's moving up, we want the X to stay the same. We want the head to go that way. Moving down, it's the same as this, except it's just a plus. Plus. And then for left and then right, yeah, for left, wait, right, yeah, left it should be this. Then we're gonna have to actually add extra checks so that it can't just go back on itself. Look at that. Because currently it can go back on itself. If I make the snake max len of like 4, it'll start at 2, but da, 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 da. Oh. It's very slow at the moment. We could probably speed this up. Everyone died. Store a list of all the coordinates of the body parts of the snake. Well, that's exactly what the deck is doing. When you append something to the left of it, it automatically removes the thing from the right for you, and it's significantly faster than appending. And it's significantly faster because you either have to append to the right and then reverse the list, or you'd have to insert it, which is really slow. So the deck is the best way to do it. But we have to, yeah, we have to do if self.direction is not k down, that is a horrible way of doing it. Well, actually, it'd be and. Oh no, but if yeah, it does have to be separate. We'll make it better later. So if it does not equal, oh wait, we don't want that. We want movement direction or down. So if self.direction does not equal movement direction or down, this one if self.direction does not equal movement direction dot up. For this one, if self.direction does not equal movement direction dot right, and oh, that needs to be indented. And in this one, dot left. And now that should prevent us from being able to double back on ourselves. Yeah, now we can't. So now at least forced to go around here. Okay. Now we need to do collisions with the apple. And then we're more or less kind of done in a weird way. It seems way too complicated for a project of this degree, but what are we doing now? Did the same thing in the stream where you did what? I don't know what you mean. So yeah, we now have to do. Okay, so this one. So the apple will be able to teleport, and it'll go to just somewhere random. Should really be this, wouldn't it? And stuff like y equals self dot, and this would also be self dot. So now we can just teleport the thing immediately. Can we? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do self dot body dot max len equals like plus equals 1. I'm going to try and extend the length of the snake just by hitting the key for the time being. Whoa. Oh, you kidding? We can't change it. Oh, no. Well, this has fallen apart. Oh, did I? I actually don't remember that stream. That was a while ago. So the max len is not... We can't change the max len. Surely we can change the max len. Please let me be able to change it. Like, for the love of God, please. Please. Python deck. The hack's been dead the entire stream. I don't believe it. Can we not? Okay. Python change max len of deck. I'm kind of hoping we find a solution that isn't just like copy the deck over. Inheritance, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing with inheritance. That was lost a few days ago. Actually, no, it was lost about a year ago. Where did I go? Have I gone? I'm still here as far as I can tell. Dynamically configurable. Oh, has someone already done it? Future import print function. Oh god, this is all... Oh, yeah, created 5 years ago. Let's get this max len. Jesus. List of attributes you want to skip, then also create a list of special features. Skip those as well. Yeah, it's like creating new. Ay. Extend left. No, because it's the max len is what I'm trying to do. I want to change the max len. Extend isn't going to do that. Welcome Denev Len to the stream. By the way, hope you're doing okay. Oh, there's a lot of hogs going on. That's it. Like actually says somewhere in here that extend does it. No, it's just the same as I penned. So it's changing. Really? Okay, I'll give it a shot. So it'd be... I guess we just do self.body.extend left. And then, sprite... You know, we'll actually have this on a separate key. So lf key double equals key and no space. That we will extend our snake. Just by... Okay, so it has to be... It's got to be moving up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, God's sake. I just want to test if this damn thing works. That would be a no. It does not extend the max length of it. So the only way to do that is to create a new deck. So what the hell is the point of even using that? God! I hate this. I hate this so much. No, that's definitely right. I mean, presumably they hadn't hit their max len. In the Geeks for Geeks page, oh, you've actually got it there. Let me have a look. So what's probably going on is it's not... Yeah, it hasn't been given a max length, so it'll just extend infinitely, which we don't want. Unless there is any place where they do have a max length. Which there isn't. Yeah, it's going to have to be a list. It's got to be... Yeah, because it's read only. Unless... Alright, I'm going to look at one more thing, and then we're just going to turn this into a list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can like overload it. So I'm going to see if I can subclass a deck and add like a property. So here we go. Deck collections dot deck and then def init self. Oh god, what does that even take? Okay, whatever. We'll just wing it. Super dot init self. No, we want args and then quargs. Just passing everything through. My wallpaper, it's like a purple and thingy glass roof. And then max len dot setter. So there's got to be like a property in it. Property def max len self return. So it's got to be like that in it, really. Return self dot max. This is such a botch. But if we can get this to work. No, it's just like that, isn't it? Def max len self value return self dot no it's not self dot max max len equals value in theory. I'm just kind of wait, no, we need to overload. Hang on. No, but if it's a if it's a read-only attribute, then surely it has a property to it. So we can change. We might be able to change just like the max len itself. Elif key k space. I'm literally trying everything I know with a OOP right now. The self.body.max len and then just hope plus equals 1. Collections is not defined. Really? Oh yeah. Well, we can just try and get rid of this for now. I doubt it's gonna work, but yeah, it has no attribute max len. Because normally in Python, the only way to make an object read only is to turn it into a property. So I'm thinking what we do, and this is the last thing I'm going to try, equals, like, we have to pass in, be quargs.get. Dot get max len none, and then we just essentially just read over the properties, and then hope it all kind of works. Damn it! It just doesn't care. Oh no, because we're using a deck when we should be using a deck. It's not doing anything at all. Welcome, don't call me late for dinner to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. We're trying to extend the max length of the deck, and I don't think it's possible. Because that just did not... There must be some other value that is changing. Because it's like... I don't think it's going through here at all. Unless it is, maybe it is. Oh, it is going through there. Cannot edit it. It's going through it. Getting setting. See, it's doing it. What? It is going up. Okay. Yeah, I've got to print the deck. Print self.body. Actually, I think I've got to... Oh, there we go. Max length is 2. The deck... Yeah, my PC is actually really quite hot. The max length isn't changing here, but the max length is changing here. No, because I don't think it is actually changing. Because theoretically that shouldn't happen. The squares shouldn't overlap. So the max len is just being referenced somewhere else. Okay. There's got to be like multiple versions of it then. There's the max len. So the index insert max len is there before. What if I just set this to a standard deck again? What does it come out as? The max len is still there, so it's overloading it, but it's just not doing it. So this is why I want to learn C, because I want to be able to overload Pygame functions. Because I want to be able to create a custom surface object so bad. It's unreal. I can't do that because I don't know C. It's half the reason I want to know it. I just don't think this is happening, lads. Unreal. That kind of defeats the point of a series where we create a game in Python. Right. So we're just using a list. I cannot begin to tell you how proud I was when I first came up with the deck idea. Unfortunately, I just had no idea that the max len wasn't writable. So self.body is now just a list of sprites. Why don't you just use pop left? It would be pop right. It would be append left and then pop right. No, but the point is if we're not doing it with a max length, actually, yeah, you're right. So we don't want a max length, but we do want to yeah, and then we need to pop body dot pop left, no, pop right, so it'd just be pop. Does that pop the last one or the first one? Because the max len will stop things from going in entirely. Trying to rewrite the whole. No, we don't need to. I believe we can just get away with this and it'll work fine. Because we can still append to the left and it's still appends to the right side. But it will now. So self.body dot. Oh, but we need to do oh. Okay. Here's what we're doing. So we need a separate method called extend, which will take self, and it will take we need an extend and then we need a shift, I think. We'll pass that for now. Pass that, and then so the extend will just shove one in there. And then we need the X and Y. And then the shift will for us if self.max if len of self.body is greater than self.max len, then we need to self.pop or self.body.pop. And then we assign a max len here to be 2. So the extend doesn't have to worry about any of it. The extend actually has to do self.max len plus equals 1. So with this one we just do other time just relaxing. You can relax on these streams. So it'd be self dot shift and then okay, so plus LH, okay. This is still faster than doing it with a list, just not as quick as I would have liked, but never mind. It's fine. It's okay. Everything is going to be fine. And then we need to do the same thing here. Cool. Right. So, if this works, I'm allowed to shill for a bit, because I realise it's an hour and 29 and I haven't shilled yet. So if this works according to plan, then I'm allowed to shill. Sprite self.part XY, that should be fine. Okay. LF key double equals K underscore space self dot extend. So I just thought, do we need the X and Y? Yeah, we do, don't we? No, we don't. We just need to append and then self.part and then Oh, self.body, the last one, plus self. Okay, so tail equals self.body minus 1. Tail.x plus tail. Oh god, it needs to know the direction. So this, yeah, this is why you have pen left. Okay, so we are going to have to do the head again. If we have pen left, we don't have to worry about it. So, oh no, we do, because we need to know what direction to put it in. Oh my god. This sucks. I have decided that this sucks. I've also thought of a better way of doing this. Is there a camera application? Sort of. I have no idea. I genuinely still haven't got around to fixing the camera on OBS yet. It's been all this time, I still haven't done it. Been having an interesting day, Unicorn, to say the least. I spent most of the morning screwing around with an Azure ML server with a NVIDIA Tesla, just trying to figure out ways to transfer the data to it. Because SCP, SFTP, and rsync wouldn't work, so I ended up figuring out that I could upload the stuff I wanted to transfer onto OneDrive and then use a OneDrive command line implementation to then sync it down. So that was fun. That was real fun. So, yeah, we're going to need to know the direction in order for this to work. Welcome Exomac to the stream. Yeah, it is a bit. If only my bloody deck solution would work. I'm now having to manually create a max length system for it, and it is just a pain. So the extent, I don't think it really matters what direction. Yeah, it's because it's just running on my computer. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to work out the direction. Yes, it is. That is the perfect description of it, Cider. Okay, so what we're gonna do is it's basically just this again. It's just this. That's literally what it is. For the UI part, I'll be using Pygame for the UI part when I actually get around to it. The whole thing is going to be in Pygame. That's the point. I need to do the UI yet. Oh no. I once broke Firefox and Visual Studio Code running a NumPy application. I essentially created my own implementation of K-means clustering for a university assignment, and I think Windows got very confused because I was still using Windows for development at the time, and it caused some sort of memory leak because VS Code and Firefox kept crashing. So that was a weird one. But right, I guess if self.direction equals a movement direction dot up, then we do self.body.append It'd be, yeah, so self.body.append left. Oh, this sucks, man. There has to be a better way of doing this. Like, there just has to be. So if it's moving up, then, God. All of your RAM, God. I think I did that with MATLAB once. I essentially messed something up, and the RAM, I got 16 gigs of RAM, and the RAM just kept rising up and up and up. Where's GameStream? No idea. Just download more. I've never actually been to that site. What does that site look like? I've legit never been to it. Oh, that's pretty simple. Does this download button actually work? Oh my god. I want 32 gigs of RAM. Does it actually download something? Is it just like a counter? Retrieving all the RAM. I know, but I've never been to it before. I'd heard about it a lot, but I never actually used it. Here for more info. Does it just rick? Oh! Copyright. I knew it would do that. I just need the moment I click here for new info. It's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna rickroll me. And I clicked and I thought immediately, oh no, I'm gonna get copyright struck again. Or copyright claimed again. I did almost get rickrolled. It would have been worse because I would have been copyright claim rickrolled. That would have been awful. They are just, well, currently they equal this, which is, yeah, they're just integers, but they're in the enumeration. They're in this enum. I might create something. I might create some other interface at some point, but for now we're just getting the damn thing to actually work, which is proving difficult. So if it's going up, then the head.x would need to be the same, and head.y would need to subtract by head.height. And then elif. If it equals down, then it'll be plus. If it equals left, then it would be the y, and then it would be minus head.w, and then it would be plus head.w. And then that should at least be able to extend it now. Deck is not defined. Oh yeah, because I'm still trying. Oh, I still got that. Oh yeah, I still got that custom thing here. We don't even import anymore, so that's fine. Oh, I never actually changed it. Oh no, we do actually still want a deck. From collections import deck. Bam, 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 bam. And it died. Extend. I've been an idiot. This should do it automatically. Hey! Boop. Boo! It should probably actually extend it based on the tail, to be honest, rather than the head. Because otherwise that can happen. So yeah, we want it on the -1, and then we want to do, it might actually just be the same. It might be reversed. Oh no, it's the same logic. Oh god. The snake will never stop being. Snake will never stop growing. There we go. Yeah, the PC fans don't like that. So I thought it should be a tuple or something like that. Well, that's what I was originally going to do, and then it might actually be better. But well, it's just going to go through it. It doesn't actually check any collisions at the moment. So yeah, having the tuple was originally what I was going for. Well, originally what I was thinking, and I thought it might be. And I thought I could do something clever with the enum, and I couldn't, and then we're locked. We're stuck with this. Tuples. I could. Well, the other thing I was thinking of doing was doing like a. Up, and then hopefully that's hashable. Head.x, and then it would be like this. And then no, it wouldn't be that. It would be. Oh yeah, it would be that. Moving direction down, and you have your like head dot with all this stuff in here. Enum to a tuple. I think this is probably the more efficient way of doing it. What I'm doing here. I mean, it's certainly not the prettiest, but in game dev, it's all about the optimizations, man. And moving direction dot right. You do that, and then you have movement direction. Oh, it'd be self dot direction. Yeah, like that. And then instead of all this crap, you would have self.shift. It'll be I guess movement equals, be self.shift and then movement. And that would do the same thing. I have no idea if that's any faster. Oh, we didn't actually finish the extend when we were doing that. Let me do that. Wait, how did it extend? But where? Okay, that was very weird. I don't know how it worked before then. I have a feeling this is what in the name of. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, it does do it right. Okay. Finest crumb of additional FPS. I have no idea what FPS even runs at the moment. And I'm not sure I know how to check with this method because we're not using the Pygame clock. Oh, we are, sort of. Does anyone know the maths behind like working it out? I might look it up later. This is actually a little nicer, to be honest. Just kind of bump all that up together. Okay, maybe bump those two together and then bump these together. Certainly a lot less lines. Tail. But it does have to make that every time. But then it does have to make it every time. Yeah, in theory, that is quicker. On average. I think. Because dictionaries... actually, accessing dictionaries is pretty quick, but then creating them isn't that fast. In theory, hang on. I'll just do one. There's actually, I think, a better way we can do this. 4. We can turn this into a list. And then... Okay, we're gonna do this with the move first. The website you're working on. I can't say I do remember that, no. I feel kind of bad now. So we turn this into a list rather than a dictionary, then self.direction. No, it'd be 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm dumb. It wouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 0, 1, 2, 3. Friday. You sent me a pic. Did you? I genuinely don't remember it. I actually feel kind of bad. So are we... Okay, yeah, we're still very much going to have to put these on separate lines. Which is fine. And now, it doesn't have to create a dictionary every time, it just creates a list. It's like 3 months ago. For me, some do, some don't. It's kind of weird that way. In theory, this... Okay, if this works, I'm allowed to shill. Okay, because it's direction.value. It's self.direction.value. And I also need to save it. That would probably help. Okay, that works. So I'm allowed to shill. Woo! If you are enjoying the stream and you're new here, then don't forget to follow. You get a little alert to say thank you. But a follow would be really appreciated if you are enjoying it so far. If you do have a Prime subscription free or unused Prime subscription, or you have Amazon Prime, you get a Prime subscription completely free every month. You get one of them. And if you haven't used yours yet, then consider giving it to me. Of course, you don't have to. If you have someone else that you prefer, then give it to them. But you know, if you're sitting on Amazon Prime and you don't know about Twitch Prime, then it should be good. Or you could just donate bits or whatever if you want. That's fine as well. But ultimately, you being here is really cool, all of you. So thank you. Welcome Zesty to the stream. Well, you want me to do it now? Well, if you don't want to give me the URL, then I'm not going to be able to do it now, am I? Because it's going to be on the stream. Don't have money. F. I'll do it after the stream. Oh, there's still this. Oh, yeah, we still need to do this. Because this sucks. Well, actually, if that is... Oh. I'm reading a lot recently. It's something I've noticed. I can't... Any raids I want to do? Don't know. I don't know who's online. We'll see. I've still got an hour and a quarter. I'll see if any of my friends are online. Oh god, mute the tab, 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 mute the tab. Okay, got it. Just about in time. Oh, Call Me Kevin's online. Yeah, none of my friends are online, but Call Me Kevin is online. So if he's still online by the time we finish, then we'll go right in, I think. Or if, you know, one of my friends is online by the time we finish. But we'll see. We'll see. Speedrunning mutatized because I didn't want like duplicate voice again. There's got to be a better way to do this rather than checking the key and then checking the direction and updating the direction. I guess you have to do that. I've also got to put in some like actual rewards. I might put in like VIP badge at like 10,000 Carberras or something. So you don't have to be a Patreon to get it. But if you're active enough to save up 10,000 of the things, then you probably deserve it. I might do something like that. But it'll be very high figure. I've got to think of other rewards at some point. I don't really know what to do. Really. I really don't know. But with this change in direction optimization, how in the name of all that's holy are we to do that? How does the FPS part work? Well, it's more a limiter. So you have this delay and you have this delta. It's essentially it's kind of really quite useless for a game like Snake. We may kind of change it so the actual motion is smooth and it just kind of lerps to 16 a second, rather than jolts. Or I may have a game of Snake where, but then it's a lot of animations to do that. I don't really want to do that. 69 frog. I don't know how to get the FPS number out of this. That's the problem. That's the one thing I didn't really think of when I copied the tutorial. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So, what's the next thing? I guess the next thing is checking collisions with the apple, isn't it? So, yes, if... So, remove the snake. Oh my god. F key equals new do equals self direction equals new do if new do plus self. That looks complicated. I say after doing all of this. But I might come back to unless can you send it as a mist bin link? So now I can open it. Send it on here. Oh, for God's sake. Mist.bin or mist.in. That one. And I can kind of see better what you're doing. I might have a link to that in the bot. I might add one. So if self.snec.body, actually what I could do really is I could have like two properties, so you have like the head and the tail. And then properties, this should like clean up a bit, I think. Self.body -1. Nah, to be fair, there's not really a point. So yeah, if self.body is 0 dot, I'll do equals. Okay, so this would, yeah, we'll do some operator overloading. Apple sprite. No, that's not really the thing we want. It's like dot. I guess it'd be like dot position, I suppose. Dot position equals. Okay, we won't do any operator overloading. God damn it! I kind of wanted to shut it off, but never mind. Is it very much related to what I'm doing? If it's not very much related to what I'm doing, I'm not gonna open another link from you again. I hope you understand this. It's a 404, so he can't really be sure whether it was supposed to be related or not. If you set clock time equals 16 equal 1 per frame, it should run 60. Yeah, but that involves using the Pygame clock, which sucks ass. X rows and Y columns. Yeah, X rows. Yeah, X is rows and Y is columns. So it goes like, so X is like this way and Y is this way, but the top left is 0, 0. So it doesn't work the same as the thing. I have to find a button. I don't have time for that. I'm streaming. I'll do it afterwards. No, if you tell me where the button is, I don't want to go like clicking around for like 20 years. I'd rather not keep getting distracted. Oh, I think I found it. It just says snack. Actually, it just says snack on the actual thing. Oh, interesting. Alright, okay. Let's get back to it. So if then self.extend and then self.apple.teleport. Oh, so self.apple sprite.teleport. Welcome back, Emily. God's sake. I'll try this stupid game and then get back to it. Ah, there we go. Interesting. I'll play that later. This is going to take some time. And I kind of don't want to be distracted. Really? Welcome back, Emily. If I hadn't said that already, I don't remember. So this, we should extend the teleport, and that should be fine. I'm also going to speed the snake up a bit. Oh god, it's so unresponsive. Oh, right, I see. So be self dot. It's in the scene. Self dot snack dot extend. All right, see you in a bit, unicorn. Oh, for God's sake! Invalid destination for Blit. What happens in this teleport? But what? Oh, I think it might have registered as tuples. Beep 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 beep. That's on the wrong row. Beep 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 beep. Oh my god, we actually did it. We made the world's most boring snake game. It's a huge environment. I really need to I'm gonna like definitely speed the snake up quite a bit. 0.1. There we go, that's a bit better. And we need to increase the speed when it hits the thing as well. We need to figure out a formula for doing that. Yeah, we actually did a thing. Oops. You can actually turn on a dime as well. Beep. 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 Alright. So the next things we need to do is, well, we need to do like some actual speed. I know. My thonking actually paid off for once. So property def speed self and then return God knows what, and then speed dot setter def speed self value, and then we need to do self.movement interval equals 1 over self.speeds plus 1, I guess. I guess you'd have self dot like speed equals like 5, no, it'd be 10, and then we have this is very complicated now, and you have like 1 over self dot speed, and in this speed you would return self dot speed. But in this, you would up the speed, self.speed plus equals 1. And then you would do... Well, actually, this is like kind of a dumb way around of doing it. So you'd have your speed, which is 10. And then you'd actually have a property called the movement interval, which is 1 over self.speed, and you have a movement interval dot setter self. No, you wouldn't have that there. You'd have def movement interval self and then value, and then you would have self dot speed. No, you wouldn't have that at all. It's a read only thing, and then you just up the speed by 1 every time you wanted to speed up. Like that. So now it gets marginally faster every time. I feel like it's definitely getting faster. What? Oh yeah, it's definitely getting faster every time. Oh! It's fine. It doesn't kill us yet. And we're back in the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is actually getting really quite fast now. Oh, I did that way too early. Oh, it's fine. Everything is grand. I cannot get this one thing. Oh my god. Ah! How many times? There we go. Sadi, you wanted your gaming stream. Here it is. Game intensifies. Oh my god. There are no death conditions yet. This is actually kind of a bit scary. Alright. Oh my god. There we go. God. Well, it's fine. We're back in the game. I am not. This is not cheating. What I'm doing right now is not cheating. Oh my god. Help, 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 help. Tokyo drifting with a snake. Just imagine that. That'd be incredible. Oh god, I'm actually rubbish at this. Oh. Oh no. Okay, we need to do some death conditions. Literally. Help, 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 help. Should the wall... Does that normally happen in Snake? I don't know what normally happens in Snake, to be honest. It would certainly be significantly easier to kill it in some versions. Do we want that in our version? I guess that'd be cool to have. So, right. Okay. So I guess in that case we'll check to see if the snake hit itself. And then... Oh yeah, I did miss it by Sonic Snake. I like that. I did indeed miss it. There you go, there it is. Okay, so this is the plan. Oh my word. So I'm not sure. I can see what we're trying to go for, but I'm not sure if it's like any more efficient than what we're currently doing. I think once we like remapped everything, I think it'll be about the same. I think. Still use a series of ifs. I mean, ideally I'd want to scrap like a series of if statements altogether. If I were doing it. I had a snake game on something. Oh, it may have been my mom's old phone actually. I think now that I think about it. Just kind of funny. Welcome back, Unicorn. Putting backing over yourself. Yeah, that probably would have handled it better. We probably could have a function that like maps the enum into something. I'm kind of tempted to make like something that inherits from an enum. Well, I suppose this does, but like create an enum. Well, I suppose like create an object that acts as an enum. And then I have like methods around it to like have like the getAttra thing where it takes. So kind of, we could probably actually make this work now. So we can get rid of that, and then we can do. Oh, but then that screws over this. But it doesn't matter too much. You know, we can. I'm gonna try this idea. You know, I'm gonna kind of create like a restore point of sorts. So if this doesn't end up working, we can just quickly revert back to what we had. Changes on disk. Yeah, reload the thing. Oh, I don't want to save it. Okay, so now we have like a little... I've kind of stored it in Sublime so we can just reload it if we want to. Well, kind of what I had in mind initially, sort of, was something like this. So to have them set to the Pygain constants and then have like a getAttra in here. I don't know if we'd need a meta class though. Is the only problem. We made it a meta, and I don't actually know how getAttras work, so this is gonna be interesting. I can't. Oh my! There's so many tabs open. I'm gonna put that there. The rest of them are kind of useful. I'm gonna just scrap that entirely. I'm also gonna scrap this entirely, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up. Because if I can figure out how this is going to work, then I think we can actually just do it, just straight up. So it'd be bots, and then it'd be no, it wouldn't. It'd be it's config.py. So this config this that doesn't have one. Oh, that uses the environ. getAttra class and a name. So we'll see if we can get away with not using meta classes for now. So return. So basically, and we also want to like a get item there as well. I've never actually done this before, so I don't even know if you can do it itself. You can become a Twitch mod. I just randomly give it to people who are particularly active in here. So how's this resolve key working? Does it? Hang on. So resolve value. What's that doing? What's this? Oh, I see. So this just returns. So it'd be get Atra class. Oh balls! I really don't know. I think it would have to be a meta class. Oh yeah, I think it would have to be meta. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna call this direction from now on, just to be a bit cleaner, and then can mods put the voting thing? I think so. I actually completely forgot about the voting thing. And meta, and then we need to have class direction, which takes as its meta class direction meta, and then we take these values and then we put them here, I think, and then this gets turned into a class, this gets turned into a class, this gets turned into class, that gets turned into class. I think. I really don't know. It'd be get a class name and then or none, I think. No, it wouldn't be. It'd be class dot. It'd be try dot value dot key dot value. No. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hang on. So this is way more complicated than it needs to be. I'm trying to make it more efficient. Is what I'm trying to do. So we want to be able to do the thing. Alright. No, what we can do, I've got it. So return get Atra class name 2 onwards. Or none. Oh, that should work. So now we should be able. So that should still function. But now this we should be able to change up a little bit. So okay. Self.direction equals self.direction.key or self.direction. No, hang on. So self.direction.key. Yeah, I guess or self.direction. And that should function. Or self.direction. This is definitely going in the super advanced. And wait, it'd be self.direction. That'd be get self.direction key or just self.direction. Direction meta takes no arguments. What are you talking about? Oh, does it actually need a type argument in there? Oh, there we go. Int object has no attribute value. Oh goodness, yeah. And then we do, so this would need, that needs to be dictionary. It's, oh my goodness. Yeah, some sort of mapping could work. Yeah, I will explain all this very heavily in the video. This is, yeah. I don't know if anything from the data analysis series is going in super advanced yet, but there's definitely going to be stuff in this series that goes in super advanced. Oh, it also needs to be this. So, for argument's sake, would this actually work? We can't extend it right now, but oh, I'm missing. Oh, yes. Whoops. Oh, attribute name must be a string. So the key is, oh yeah, the key. Oh, no, this ain't gonna work. Alright, ugh. Alright, fine. Good job I made that restore point. Well, that's gone, there it is. Or restore point, quote unquote, because we just bam, and it's back to normal. Coaching a League of Legends. Imagine playing League of Legends. I guess, yeah. If okay. Elif. Oh god. So we can return there. For part in self.snec.body 1 onwards. Okay, I'm just gonna do this again. If head dot position double equals part dot position, then do something. Then just quit the game. Just outright, just end it. End the whole experience. Oh, hello. Sequence index must be an integer, not a slice. You having a laugh? Can you not slice decks? Paradox. Why do you suck? Why did I choose you over a list? Copy the count, extend index. Insert pop. So I can't pop the damn thing. That's not going to work. I pretty much have to convert it to a list to be able to slice it, which seems dumb. There has to be a better way of doing this. Oh god, right, snack top body. Okay, fine. For I in range len self dot snack dot body. So it'd be -1 for yeah, 1. No, okay. For range, yeah, in that range, snap self dot body dot I dot position. Okay. Int object has no attribute value. I'm gonna kill someone. How did that get back there? I don't even know. Alright. Okay. So that seems to work. Right, now I've got to eat a few things and get... I don't think I can even crash into myself at this length. Doesn't actually like the slice. Yeah. For some reason decks can't be sliced. I suppose that's just like the way they are. Or I'll get a few more parts. My computer spun up. Okay, well I did hit myself. So it did work. And I can't just turn back on myself, so I must have hit myself. How did I even do that? I literally just switched back on myself. Okay, there is... If you mash the keys, you can actually force it to like, murder you. Emily, volunteering to be shot there. Big computer. It's just because it's like running graphics. Oh, I crashed into myself. That's actually kind of an issue. You can't like switch back on yourself super fast. Or it just kind of breaks. Hypnotizing. Whoops. Well, you can switch back on yourself. It's a bit buggy, I guess. Yeah, some weird bug. I think it's like colliding with like a separate part. I suppose you're never ever going to. Okay, so we need to work out at what point it is possible to collide into yourself. So at 2, it's not. At 3, I don't think it is either. Is it possible to collide into yourself at 3? No. I think at 4. Okay, so I think at 5 it is. So I think we need to check from range 5 to length of the snake body, and then hope that doesn't error. Okay, good. So now it shouldn't error at that because it's only checking like certain parts. It's only checking for parts you can actually reasonably hit. So yeah, you can definitely like switch back with yourself, which is super weird. At least that'll still stop the game ending, like unfairly. Oh, could you see that? There we go. And it still tracks if you hit that. Okay, so I think that's good enough. It's just quitting for now. Now we need to do, if it hits the boundaries, we need to move it over, which is going to be difficult to do. I think. So I think we are going to have to do like all of them here, and then do if I is greater than or equal to 5, or if I is greater than 4, then do this check. But we need to do a different check beforehand. It's like this. All right, let's have a look at your solution. Oh, I see. Okay. It's like an actual mapping. We probably wouldn't need the delta unless we did. That could work. I'll keep that tab open, and I'll do the boundary thing. I'll come back to that because I think you might have a point. Stream's going for another 36 minutes, or another 32 minutes actually. Well, actually, yeah, it's 36 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. I'm glad you're proud of me, Emily. So we need to check if the body is. Yeah, we need to check. So we need to check if okay. So part equals self.snack.body I. So if. So now we're only accessing it once, which is better. Any one of your friends online? I don't know at the moment. I'm going to check at the end of the stream for who I'm going to raid. So if part dot position equals if part dot x is equal to 0, then we need to move it. No, if part is equal to minus part dot width, then part dot x equals snec dot, and again there'll be a better way of doing this, but I just want to kind of get the logic down. Elif part dot x double equals snec dot window width plus part dot w, and part dot x equals 0, elif, oh, and then if parts dot, or it'd be pretty much the same, just with a different thing, because we would need to check the x and y on the same frame. So that would be now y, and this would be h, and then this would be height, and I think that would be right. Seemingly. Okay, so that logic actually we did something first time for once. So we can probably optimize that at some point. Oops. Oh, hello. It went off the screen then for a second. Well, there is a point where you can actually get it to go off the screen entirely. So we may need to adjust that a bit. I don't know though. I guess we'll set it to 0. We'll see if, because what I was thinking was that it would kind of jump without actually hitting the end of the screen, but maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, fans go mental. Oh. Where? We're going back to what it was. Just seems to break otherwise. Oh yeah, because it checks if it's 0. So if the part x is minus, so if the x is 0, then it. Right, I see what's going on. I think this is correct. I think it's just there's this one angle where it just goes off the screen. I don't know. It's weird to kind of work out. I feel as though I need to slow the thing down to be able to see. Let's slow the speed of the snake down to like 5. Yeah, there's like a 1 tile delay. So we need to figure out why. Okay. So if part x equals 0. Oh, because I don't know wrong around, I think. So if it equals, so if it's gone off that end, it needs to come back, but it needs to be minus part dot w. Yeah, okay, I did it the wrong way around, I think. Whoops. And then this needs to be plus part dot w. And it won't get lost. Whoops. Part dot 2 I've done somewhere. Line 54. Okay, that was weird. What the hell? So it should now just go over. Oh no, it like, you see that? It like skips one. But only on one side. Fans are going again. So if it's at the window width. Oh no, this needs to be minus part W as well. And then this needs to be 0. And then this needs to be 0. And this needs to be window height minus part dot height. And then that needs to, and that should work now. Twitch just crashed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it broke again. Phased out of existence. I see. No, we've got the same issue again, where we're sending it to 0, and then it's just like throwing it, which we don't want. So we want it. I think that was actually correct. So if it is minus W, then we want it to move to there. And then if this is part minus part dot height, I think that's fine now. Welcome back, IK Benelli. That seems to be functioning. One way. Okay, well it goes one way and on the other. So so this logic here is fine. This logic here is not. Light side. Have you been in the chat and I haven't noticed you? If you have been, then welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, why? Why is this so difficult? Okay. So when it's at 0, the next frame it needs to be pushed over. So so if x equals 0, so it does the update before. So yeah, so if it's off the screen, then the x needs to be changed to the screen width, which is 1920 minus thing. So it's on the first tile at the other end of the screen. Yeah, the wraparound. So that should be fine. And then if part of it is, if it's on, unless it's not, the width of each individual square. 26 minutes, so it ends at 7 for my time, so I think that's 9 your time. So it's basically on the hour. It ends on the hour, alright? I can't figure out what's going wrong here. This does get called before. Yes, if it finds itself on the, oh god, so yeah, at 0, because it's the top left corner, so at 0 it's still in bounds, so the top left corner needs to be anywhere from 0 to 1904 on the width. So if it's not in there, on this side, that it places on this side, that should be fine. Why is it not functioning like that? It just doesn't move at all. All the squares just end up stuck there. Oh, but then it probably moves it back. So if it's on Ah, that might be it. I don't know, why are you so cute? So this way it should... Okay. Okay. I think that's fine. There's always 2 on screen. I think that's sorted. My computer's very happy about it. So we actually need to turn the speed back up. So I think we've actually got something here. Yeah, I've done it all. It all works fine. I actually missed. How did I miss that? Twice. So now we can go... I kind of want to make the logic a little bit better. Because right now it's a bit of a mess. Probably add some stuff to the snake part sprite. Oh, the bug is back. It shouldn't be back. Yeah, it's only check. It should only be checking if I is greater than 4. Huh? I really don't know. Well, that bug is back. Create snake AI, oh god. I'm not Code Bullet. Can we take... I mean, I'm tempted to call it for the day. We've still got 20 minutes of the stream. I guess what I could do is do a... Because I don't think there's... Because, yeah, so we've done moving the snake, we've done extending the snake, we've done... wrapping the snake around, we've done collisions with the apple. We've done a lot today. Snake is very cute. So the plan is to do something. I guess. So I suppose we could go into the Twitch bot and fix that. See what's wrong there. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this is the wallpaper, by the way. Oh, hang on. Microphone, come on. There we go. Right. So let's get the terminal up, wherever that is. It's here. Ignore that error. It's fine. Schedule is already running. Oh no. Something really messed up there. So cd data slash program slash github slash Carberra slash tutorials twitchbot VA VD and then VA just to make sure we're definitely in the right one, and then code dot. So is there? Oh hello. Is there multiple branches? There is. So I should probably do this on a... Because you don't want to create a new one. Probably do this on develop. So... yeah, so if we do... dot configure time zone equals UTC. And if we do from pits of... import UTC. And if we do I have this? I do. So it would be, oh, I think I did it at 120 before. So that should now run Carberra bot. Fix time zone issue. Git tag version 0.3.4. Git push and git push tags. I probably should have actually run the bot. Oh. Oh. Thank you, the Deedlebug, for following. Do appreciate it. Apparently you followed me twice. That's interesting. Is that the activity? Actually, I think the activity thing is just broken, because every single time someone's like redeemed anything, they've redeemed it twice in a row. So I think the activity view is a bit broken. Now if we run, I'll shut down. No, god damn it, Twitch. Thank you, Cider Gamer, for the follow. You're not following before. The problem with Carberra is that the hack didn't work at all because there was a problem with the time zones. So I'm thinking, oh my god, everything just broke. I'm thinking I should fix it. Oh, interesting. I just wanted to be on the the announcements. Fair enough. So now if you do a hack, I don't know if the bank has anything in it. It should like actually load up properly. And if it does, then I'll merge everything and then push it all up. Then we'll see. I'm not actually sure exactly when it's going to be firing. But we haven't got any errors or anything. So 25 million. Jesus Christ. How much have I got? I don't think I've got a lot. I've got 94. I lost it all. Well, you'll have to bet for it then, won't you, Unicorn? It's the other way around, Cider. I do appreciate the gesture. I should probably change the command. I think literally every single person has got a... Oh, the hacker started. There we go. See, that was the problem. Thank you. You get credits. You flip... Oh. Let's just move that off the screen. It's why you don't have mod view on the thing. Nobody managed to get anything. Oh my god. We fixed the hack and the hack broke us. This is why we shouldn't have fixed the hack. LP should be... Oh, no default destination. You what? Oh, it's get LP. Yeah, there we go. So git checkout main and git merge develop and git push. Username. Are you serious? Go away. I still need to set that up. Merge develop and git push. Already on main. There we go. So that bug has now been fixed. Now I've only got 15 minutes left. Shall we actually do that hug command? Oh, slots. I forgot about slots. Someone remind me about slots next stream. Oh god, where the... This is... Okay, oh, this is the hack thing. Dice, there's the hack. So we have... I guess I'll just put it here. Commands name... Oops, name equals hug. And... Oh, that's sweet. Hug... Command self, whoops, self ctx commands dot bot dot context, and then recipient is, God knows, a string, I would imagine. Yeah, the target has to be a string. Because this library was done really well. That's none. And then you do pretty much return await. It'll just be await. Self.bot. No, it'd be ctx.send. F string. It's the ctx.author.name hugged recipient, and then you could just kind of hug anything, I guess. Should I? Users equals await self.bot.db.column. Select username. Oh, it's just user. Select user from, I guess, the economy. I suppose it would be the economy. Yeah, and then if recipient not in users, that's the syntax, right? I genuinely don't remember. Then return await ctx dot send. I don't know who you're trying to hug. I'll do. And then I guess run the test. Nah, I don't think it's just like actually getting anything. It's not like changing any data. Plus, it's all going to be rewritten anyway. So, so beep 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 beep. Oh, we go. I got 10 minutes. Oh God, Twitch. That should. Oh, that didn't work, did it? I think there's a bug. There is indeed a bug. I know what the bug is. Recipient. Dot lower, not in users. That should probably fix it. Use Alt to select recently sent by this user. Okay. So now it should. Oh, this is broken. Yeah, for some reason it's just not getting anyone. This is weird. That would be it. Dot lower dot strip. Have I done that other places? I really don't know. I feel as though I would have done that in maybe like the give. Oh yeah, target dot strip, then lower. Yeah, okay. I'm a big dum dum is what happened there. Whoops, and I did that the wrong place. So now that should work. There we go. Actually functions now. So you can now hug. You can now hug an individual person using the hug command, and you can hug everyone using channel points. You didn't see that, by damned. I just realised it should actually be hugged. Like that. Tab cam. So I don't know what that link is. Can someone check that link? Oh, you can't hug the bot. Oh yeah, because the bot isn't in the thing. Actually, I think. Yes, you can hug the bank. Oh my god. Playing Happy Wheels. Okay, I'm not going to do that on the stream. I'm going to leave that in there. I like that you can just hug the bank. Okay. So, it was a problem. Alright, yeah. I'm glad I have my pie on this thing. That could have been bad. So... Because the bank has its own record in the economy sheet. And it just gets every user from the economy. And because the bank is just considered a normal user... which is actually, there's actually a problem that I just thought of. If someone calls themselves bank, then that's actually quite a serious issue. Because they're just going to take the bank. Oh, that's a very interesting bug. That would be awful. However, there is... someone is dedicated enough to do it, because then if anyone loses money, it goes to them. But then if anyone does a hack, they lose everything they have. So it's like this huge mess. Yeah, I'll leave it. You can hug yourself as well. I think that's fun. So git commits carberra.bot.cogs.fun. -m added hug commands. Git tag version 0.4.0. Git push and git push -- tags and git merge git checkout develop and git merge develop and git push. And that should do everything. When it feels like... There we go. Can't change bank's name. That could work, yeah. What the hell happened there? Did the merge fail? Oh! That's what happened. I'm dumb and the merge did fail. There you go. So now if we go on the GitHub, no socials, GitHub. Go to the tutorials Twitch bot, and we can see that we have, I think 0.4, yeah, 0.4.0 is there. Cool. Right, that is going to be the end of the stream in that case. Let's see who is online. If any of my friends are. Someone that I raided before is online, but none of my friends are. I suppose we'll raid Kevin then. Why the hell not? So if I go into the chat real quick, I do Cool, Kevin. Right, thank you to everyone who stopped by for the stream. It's actually a really good one. We got a lot done, and we spent most of the stream above 10 views. It's actually really cool. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you everyone who followed, and I will see you on Saturday. Well, I'll see you on Friday. No, I'll see you tomorrow, actually, for the next video. Then I'll see you on Saturday for the next stream, and then the data analysis series starts on Monday. So fun times. I will see you later.